Hello everyone, BOB here, and welcome to another episode of Endercraft. And as you can see, I I have been invaded by the drowned. Yeah, I don't know what this is all about or who these drowned heads came from. I think I had a couple drowned heads. I don't know what I would have done with them though. But anyway, yeah, there's some drowned heads in my cave, and I have no idea why. But some things are different on the server. I haven't actually been on in a couple days, but the other day I was watching Fizzy's live stream where he and AG were working. One of my sheep are gone. I don't know. Anyway, they were working on an iron farm, which is now complete, and well, it actually serves as a villager trading hall where we can get some diamond gear. So I think probably my first course of actions for this episode is going to be gearing up, getting rid of this gold and stone tools and trading it in for something worth keeping. uh, yeah, that's probably going to be a whole bunch of trading back and forth. I do want to just show you guys. I think Snappy did a tutorial on this model. I couldn't tell you where it originated, like who originally designed it. You can hear an iron golem dying right now, though. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of iron in stock, so clearly someone's been doing some trading. But that's all right. I'm definitely going to work on trying to acquire some better gear, though. Oh yeah, check it out. They don't have like all the best enchantments on them, and I do have like the necessary tools. Actually, I don't think I got an axe. Maybe I did. I might go back for an axe. But I am officially geared up. Um, now it feels like there's a lot of things that I could be doing now that we got some iron on the server. Uh, we could, I could focus on the gold farm project. That's a possibility now that we have the iron to dump into flint and steels. Uh, I also kind of want to go check on the slime chunks. Snappy did confirm that they are indeed slime chunks, so I gotta go. I kind of want to go to see if any progress has been made. There's people running all over the server this afternoon. Um, but yeah, this is kind of exciting. Uh, like I feel like there's a couple different things I could do at this point. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that before. Seems like there's a mob farm up there. But one of the first things I decided to do once I got myself a silk touch pickaxe was go collect all the ores that I had found while mining previously. And as you can see, I got 18 diamond ore, more than a stack and a half of the redstone. We got some gold and some lapis, and of course some coal. A lot of coal I was digging up as I went anyway, because I mean we needed the fuel source. But I did find out there's kelp on the server. I think it was Shadow Bandit has some, and I might try to see if I might be able to acquire some of that to build a farm. Like, a super smelter would be awfully beneficial, and it's possible now because we have the iron to do it. Um, we have, well, I mean, a lot of us have silk touch already, but I mean, if you wanted to make a bunch of smooth stone or smelt a bunch of glass, right now, I think we're all just putting them in individual ovens, and then well, we still have to fuel that no matter what it is. So kelp is an unlimited fuel source. Um, so if I could get my hands on some of that, uh, a large kelp farm would be very beneficial, and I could even hide it down underneath the ground or find a spot somewhere out in the water to make it. I don't know. But yeah, definitely something we could use. Another thing is, I was mentioning about lighting up all the waterways in the previous episode, and somebody had already started that process. Like that corner is all lit up, and I do got some bone meal saved up, so I might go bone meal some pickles. David's working on our mountain here. But I might go bone meal some pickles and continue on with that process. If we could get like this entire bay lit up, that would be pretty cool, I think. And then we'll just slowly work our way around the map. Alright, so this is the amount of bone meal I have gathered thus far. And my farms have been out there producing. They can produce some more bone meal for me if need be. But before I even started bone mealing pickles, I brought the sheep inside and set it up on an auto farm. I mean, we have the iron to do it now, so why not? Instead of having to come back and keep shearing the sheep every so often. Well, there you go. I can just kind of wait it out and let the machine do the work for me, and hopefully I can come back and get a few stacks. I normally would put like glass blocks on the outsides of these rather than the fence posts, and I'm not sure if the fence's posts might have been a mistake. Like if it lands on like one of the blocks that it's on, I don't think the hopper minecart will pick up the wool. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it all lands in that spot. I mean, it seems to be working so far. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and let that do its thing, and go bone meal some pickles. I mean, a lot of this was already done. I might do some quick farming before I do that, but like, um, well, you can kind of see just past the shaded area, like the water's actually lit up over in that corner, but they didn't go much further than the corner. I imagine it's taking a boatload of pickles. So I'm gonna just kind of keep working across this big bay here and see how far I can get. And all that bone meal equates to roughly the same number of pickles. This wasn't the farm AG was using. I just seen somebody had stuck a few coral blocks down here, and that's what I was farming off of. I just harvested some of the pickles that were already placed, and um, yeah, started bone mealing from here. I mean, a better system would be a wider platform, but it's not like I can just go out and silk touch myself some coral. I would have to find a wandering trader that happens to sell it, and then I'd have to buy it from them. I haven't seen any wandering traders. The iron farm might actually kind of take up the passive mob spawn a little bit. The passive mob spawn cap. I don't know. I'm sure we'll see them at some point. So this farm wasn't actually working, and I feel kind of silly now for even not even thinking about this, but this farm won't work because mob griefing is turned off. And yeah, I might just have to set set this up on a clock, I guess. Best idea I got. I mean, if the sheep can't eat the grass, see, he regrows, but no, the grass didn't get eaten, so the observer's not going to detect the block update. Therefore, sheep doesn't get sheared. Yeah, I think I just gotta like set this up on like a hopper clock to go off every minute or so. All right, so this is the solution I came up with. You got your standard ethos hopper clock. I got 2 stacks of items in here, so we're talking about once a minute, give or take. Uh, it's gonna just fire off the dispenser, and if the sheep has wool, it'll get sheared. So far, this should be like, I mean, I even had it on a shorter timing, and it was still getting wool a lot of the time. Uh, but I want it to grow back its wool every see that time it didn't because I'm talking about it. But I mean, it's gathering wool already. Um, I'm gonna put a lever on this, actually, so that way, if it needs to be turned off, we could just power this lever. Let me get a couple sticks here. And then that way, like, yeah, if I just go ahead and power that. Then whenever this piston finally gets to powered again, it's going to hold that redstone block there. That's going to shut off this clock. It's going to stop it from moving. Um, it should go one more time. Yeah. See, now with that lever on there turned on, that piston's never going to unpower. So even when all these blocks run out, it's, yeah. Well, it, basically that shuts the clock off. So that's just a mental note for any Endercrafters who happen to be on the server. If I don't have it turned off or something, you guys need to turn it off. If you're getting lag or whatever, you just come down there and make sure that lever's down, and that will turn off the clock. Okay, so I've waited till nighttime so you can kind of get a better idea of how much of this has been pickled this far. And keep in mind, a lot of this was already done before I even started. Like, it was probably done, like, out to about here. And I brought this out a little bit further from where it was. And then I started doing all along that far side. So basically, yeah, I kind of teed off that way. And I lit it up all the way down to that island, as you can see clearly. It looks so much nicer whenever you can, like, see underneath all the water. I mean, the pickle spam everywhere is a thing, but I mean, we can spread some more bone meal around, have some more grass, hide it. um, but I mean, there's so much more to do. Bone meal on a faster scale might be a good idea. Oh, look at all the zombies in my sugarcane field. That's fantastic. How do they even spawn up there? It's so well lit. I don't know. But the wool harvester has been harvesting. If we go have a look at that. Oh, I did replace a lot of these torches with lanterns. Kind of spruce up the place a little bit. There's still a herd of mobs over there. You can see a dark spot. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get some better lighting in here. Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Villager patrol. I don't want to fight with them. Yeah, I want to come look at my sheep. Well, yeah, we're stocking up there, so this system's working. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of the no mob griefing thing and that this farm wouldn't work, but I found an elegant solution, I believe. Uh, hmm. Well, I mean, there is a lot of other things I could be doing. Well, I did come down to where I was digging out the slime chunks, and Snappy confirmed that there are slimes spawning here, as well as one of the times I came down here, I actually managed to find one. So I'm digging it out more. I dug upwards quite a bit, and I'm digging it down to the first layer of bedrock. I guess we're going by Snappy's tutorial on a slime farm, which has it giving the farm sky access, which I don't know if we're gonna do that here or not. Even if we did, I kind of doubt it would be for two whole chunks. And I know one of these, I do believe it's right up in that area. I uncovered somebody else's entrance down into mines. I mean, it's quite high up there, and I plugged the hole so they didn't fall down into it. But I don't know. I figured at any rate I could go up as high as I could reach from Y11, and then I just started digging down. As you can see, I'm working my way across. But this is putting a beating on my pickaxe, and I don't have mending on it yet. I don't even know if like we got like the mob farm up and running for like XP. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I might grind away at some more of this. I could always just go get another pickaxe. I suppose that's a thing. Okay. Well, I kept grinding away at it, and look at what we got. Um, I went a little bit far on that one side, so I'm probably actually gonna fill in that wall. And I think I gotta get. I don't have to, but I think I want to get a little bit higher. I think we want to go as high as Y level 32, which I'm not even really sure where that's at right now. It was just like as far as I could reach from Y11, where I originally started digging. But we are all the way down here at Y5, right where the bedrock first starts generating. So even this right here is probably plenty of space for the creeper farm, and I guess we're going with Snappy's design, which doesn't actually utilize any excess space. Uh, the whole thing fits within a single chunk. So what I'm thinking is, um, probably, well, he has like he uses snow golems in the corners. Well, I'm thinking like, we'll have one in the middle, like right over here, and then like one in the middle right over here. I don't know. We could potentially use iron golems since we have the iron farm. Um, but either way, I have to fill in the walls. I don't know if I should go through the trouble of switching out all like the diorite and dirt and stuff with normal stone so it all matches. I mean, is that important? Should I do that? So this wool farm setup, it's been running like like crazy. Um, I'm not sure how much wool David needed for his build, but I think we're at least on our way to having enough. um, yeah, this thing, I mean, it goes. You gotta think it's like every minute or so. I think it goes off. So if the sheep grows its wool back, it's getting sheared in that minute. Um, or maybe not. Maybe the dispenser's actually out of shears. It is. How about that? Well, we can fix that. Um, we might as well fill this chest up. I don't see any reason why not. Then we'll know we got enough. Now, I've actually stepped away from the whole slime farm project. I'm probably going to hold off on the rest of that for a little while. But I I did want to do one last thing on the server for this episode. Uh, I think I'm going to put a super smelter in right here. This is going to take a little bit of iron. And this is the iron we have in storage right now. I mean, we got lots of blocks. I mean, this is going to be a lot, though. I hope this is okay. Actually, that's 120. That should be enough. And here we are, that oh so familiar rotating design, the same one I built on the LabCraft server. It's just a practical design, and it fits in here nicely, and it's fast, so why not? Um, Plus it doesn't use a lot as much iron as a lot of super smelters do. There is still the option of like running a minecart under one of these at some point in order to collect what is smelted, but I don't know. Anyway, this is actually the test run. Let's see if I did this right. Well, it sure seems like I did it right. No one might might not have had enough fuel in it for the full lap the first time around. That's odd. Well, there it comes. Alright. I'd say this is working. I probably ought to do something with it. Surely we can make this look a little bit better, right? And this is what I've come up with. I kind of wanted to stick with like the bricky kind of industrial design. It's an industrial build. Um, if we come up here on top, I can close it in. Yeah, it's all exposed redstone up here. I don't know. I might do that at some point. You got to do it above the redstone, of course. So, uh, yeah, I don't know how tall I want to build the thing. You know what I mean? But it'll work. I do want to put up a sign that says this is open for community use, and of course, fuel donations would be much appreciated to any Endercrafters that are out there watching this. If we can get a kelp farm up and running, we could supply this thing with fuel like consistently. But for now, the coal that's in here, it'll probably last a little while, especially if other people pitch in. And that, my friends, I think is going to wrap it up for today's episode. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're interested in seeing more from me, consider subscribing as well. I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching and wish you all a wonderful day.